Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Cocktails at the Tangiers. I'm the host, Shacklett, from URComped, and I've got special guest Clark Kent here today. Put the glasses back on.
Wait.
There he is, Clark Kent, the host, Superman. Let's see. Oh, look at that tie.
Bansky tie, baby. My Bansky tie.
I love it. That's awesome.
I had a meeting before you, and I have a meeting after you. So
you gotta look good. So when you're closing deals, that's the closer outfit. You put
it all depends. It all depends what I got going on.
Okay, nice. Well, as usual, you were making waves on LinkedIn, commenting. Maybe your most controversial comment yet. I'm not sure. Talking about removing Freeplay. I wish we would just get rid of Freeplay entirely. Was that hyperbole, or tell me about this? What do you mean by removing Freeplay?
Yeah, I'm not controversial, sir. I'm not. That's why you called this one-on-one. Okay, yeah, that's right. You said I don't shy away from a fight or a conversation or something. Yeah. And I listen. First, I want to say, Mark, email me again. I lost your email. So a friend of mine from 20 years ago recognized a couple of guitars in studio in the background. And he emailed me and he's like, Nick, I saw a podcast with you and Craig, and I saw are you still doing music, So he emailed me and I accidentally deleted it. So Mark, please, if you're watching this one again, email me again, please. I deleted it. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'll find you though. I'll find you. Anyway, so on LinkedIn, so I am outspoken and I am controversial, but only when somebody, listen, Gaming Analytics, who I love and I respect him, and Karen, and he wrote something, but the minute somebody writes, look, Jay-Z does it and everybody does it. The minute you do it, the minute you say player development, my ears perk up, right? I wish y'all just would talk about your own thing and leave player development alone, right? Because you guys know what it does, and then the comments, and we all go viral, and everything I post gets 30,000 views. So I know why you're doing it.
So is saying player development, is that like saying Beetlejuice 3 times? Like,
exactly.
Player development, Nick Ippolito is going to show up.
We got a new one now. You are the king of I don't know what that's called, but you're the king of them. Yeah, that's exactly right, man. I mean, I can't help it. And I read things about marketing and data and slot machines. I don't say a word, So anyway, my good friend Cara, right? I think that's who wrote the post. Yeah, with Maverick Marketing, who I adore, and she gets player development. And she wrote about Freeplay, about using Freeplay. I said, my suggestion was, and I've said it for years, eliminate it completely. Not just one casino can do it, because if one casino does it, then the competition's going to buy business like they do, right? But I said, the post you're talking about, I said, eliminate it completely. And then I said, eliminate the comp bucket and eliminate the points. Because, listen, in my day, PD ran these joints, right? So we had all the negotiation skills we needed, right? Now it's tough to negotiate when they have all this comp bucketing and points, and then the points go to Freeplay, and then they don't want to touch their points because we're giving them Freeplay. It's just a crazy thing, and I wish we'd get together as an industry and have a big summit, and sign the paperwork. The only letter I ever wrote to Donald Trump years ago when he was in office was, hey, man, you're a casino guy. Outlaw Freeplay. Get rid of it. I didn't hear back from him or anybody, but yeah. So that's my take on that. And then the comp bucket is, silly because they're storing their, we're not doing it right. I say this all the time. They're storing I go to places that the comp bucket has $1,100 in it, $2,000 in it, $300 in it, $800 in it. And then say they earned it. Yeah, they earned it 6 months ago. Like, it should be day by day comping, day by what have you done for me lately? keep them playing, keep them active, wipe it out every week. Then wipe out the points every week, wipe out the comps every week. Get it going. Get these people motivated and wanting to build these points, and build this comp up. But yeah, it's just gotten saturated over the years, and it's a fight I've been fighting.
Well, you're right. I mean, the challenge, I think probably a lot of casinos hear that, and maybe some of them did it during the pandemic. So I remember, talking to partners we work with and seeing that just a lot of free play offers got rolled back. I don't think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Completely, but yeah, I mean, the one that could probably do it would be a casino that just owns a market. They've got no competition anywhere, and test it out, see what happens. But it's tough, like you said.
No, one casino can't do it. It's got to be an industry standard.
Well, are you going to be the one to bring the industry together and get the
who better for the industry to send as an advocate? Nick Ippolito. Nick Ippolito goes to Washington. You could all listen. I'll film it, and it'll be a documentary. And Nick Ippolito goes to Washington. How great is that? I don't even know if Washington is where I would go, but
I'd love to film the players with pitchforks and torches outside Casa de.
Yeah, they will. They will. So listen, I do use Freeplay, and I do teach it, and I have it in my seminar, and I use it in a way. I use it in my benefit. I use it not my benefit, but the host benefit, PD's benefit. Of course, give it to inactives. Of course, give it to them the same day, the day they walk in. Not at the end of their trip. Not because they lost money. That shouldn't be why you give somebody free play that day. Well, why'd you give him $200 in free play today? Well, he came in and he lost $1,200 or $2,500. Big deal. It's a casino. You win, you lose. I would use it as an incentive to come in on the next trip. I would use it as an incentive the day you're going to the competition for the continuity gift, right? That's the day I would give them the free play. I would look at their history, and if they never come on a Wednesday, I would give them free play on a Wednesday. I would give it for gas money. I give it for Uber. I give it for dry cleaning. I give it for stuff like that, and I always double it. And my new thing now is I found out over the years that slot attendants and slot people and slot directors, if your player or my player or just you and me, and we don't have a host, and we're beefing $20 on the slot machine, or we have a beef about it owes me $50. Some of them can't do it. Some of them say, I'm sorry, I can't. It's according to the report. And some of them say, I have to get permission from my boss. Please, if somebody's beefing $50, give them $100 in free play, right? Cycle it through. It'll go through. There's ways to use free play. I got a million ideas, right? But not, hey, this guy's here playing. He lost $5,000. Can I give him $250 in free play? No, it's not how it works.
So the guy that lost $5,000, would you instead comp them a dinner, or it's just, hey, tough luck, see you next time? Like, what would you do to somebody?
Again, I can't even answer that, because every market's different, every situation's different. I have to qualify the player first. So many people give me player scenarios, right? But I can't do scenarios because they're all snowflakes, right? They're all individual. So I have to qualify that player, right? So if a guy who says, I ain't never coming back here again, I live 40,000 miles away, I'm just visiting, he ain't getting free play, right? Because he just qualified himself, right? He disqualified himself, right? So it all depends on the market, the player, what the qualification. But more importantly, just like comping, what am I getting out of it? What is the host getting out of it? I'll comp anybody. I'll comp them a helicopter ride and jet fuel and whatever. But what am I getting out of it? How many times have I written on LinkedIn? Comping is a negotiation, not a transaction. The only time you're in control of anybody is when they want something from you. If they don't want something from you, the sale is over. You have to wait, right? So just use it for your benefit and stop with the whole, it's crack, right? It's crack to the crackhead. So stop with the whole, oh, all my players go, the competition gives them 300 and we only give them 50. A crackhead will take this much crack or he'll take this much crack. He doesn't care, right? So we have to use it to our benefit, and they have to jump through our hoops. Sorry, players, if you're listening, but it doesn't matter, because players are the number one. I'd make every player a casino host, because all they do is negotiate. That's all a player does, and hosts don't, right? So that's where I say. And the comp bucket, I think, is ridiculous, and the points are ridiculous. It should be just, what'd you do for me today? Let me comp you a percentage of your Theo. How was your experience? How can I deliver a VIP experience? John Wicks is always talking about the experience. I agree. What did I do? What can I do for the experience today? Freeplay has taken away the relationship marketing. In my day, they would come in and ask, how you feeling? How are you today? How's the kids? Now they come in and go, can I have my gas card? Can I have my Freeplay? Can I have my Freeplay? Can I have my gas card? It just muddied the whole industry for PD, for PD. I do think it should be in a direct mail. I also think direct mail should be feeding people. I don't know why I don't know why I'm sitting with executive hosts that are writing comps for $12, $15, $23. It's ridiculous. Feed them. If you're going to send them Freeplay, to answer your question, you got to layer the comps. You got to go soft comp first, right? So Freeplay should be last, but feed everybody. That food's crap everywhere I go, right? So it's cheap and it's easy. Feed everybody. And then do the room, and then do the Freeplay, and then do the gas. Like, you got to stack your hard comps and your soft comps.
So stack it, give them the food, give them the soft cost. It doesn't have a hard cost. Bring them in, and then negotiate on the Freeplay. So you're saying
I negotiate on comps too, but I meant with direct mail. These lower end or low ADT players, high frequency. Why aren't you sending them vouchers to eat? I mean, some do. Some casinos do. Some casinos don't. I would feed them, get them their Freeplay, let them come in, eat, Freeplay. They're done. They're taken care of. Leave the host alone.
And you heard it here. When Nick is the gaming czar of the United States, look for these changes to come. Hey, I think that'd be great. It would empower the host. It gives a little more leverage because, like you said, right now it's just, in a lot of places, it's transactional. The players just coming in. They don't want to talk to the host. It's just give me my stuff and get out of my way, because it's all the comp bucket, and the Freeplay is predetermined. The host doesn't have power, right?
And how many times have I said, stop calling it a loyalty program, because nobody's loyal. So I don't know why we're calling it loyalty programs anymore. Ain't nobody loyal anymore. They go where the Freeplay is.
Yep. Well, Nick, we're filming this the day before 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you have a wonderful Independence Day.
You too, my friend. You too. Thanks again for popping in. And I got to watch what I say on LinkedIn with you around, because you film me and you call me out on it.
No, I love it. It gives us a never-ending stream of content at the Tangiers. So until next time, my friend, adios.
Adios, buddy. Take care. Have a good 4th of July.
You too.